Hello everyone, it's Gladius. In 10.0.7, there's going to be a ring that everyone's able to get pretty easily too. It's going to upgrade to a 424 item level, and it also has 3 unique gem sockets. These unique gem sockets could actually be socketed with something called Primordial Stones that are going to play a big part in our character progression starting at 10.0.7. I'm going to show you exactly how to get your epic ring. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing you want to do is jump on over to the Forbidden Reach. That's going to be the northern section. There is a breadcrumb quest that's on the Seat of the Aspects in Valdrakken that's going to lead you over here. Once you're actually in the quest hub, you can go ahead and start accepting all the quests and complete them. After a few short quests, you're going to gain access to the Scara Vault. You have to clear out a few monsters inside. After you clear out all the enemies in the first floor here, you're going to notice a quest sitting on the ground. This is actually the ring right here. Go ahead and accept the quest and head on back to that quest hub. You'll turn in a quest to Researcher Emerith, and there you have it. You have the ring. It starts out at item level 405, but you can upgrade this by socking it with Primordial Stones. Head on back to the vault, and let's take a look at some of these Primordial Stones. To get Primordial Stones, you're going to have to unlock these doors inside of the vault. The Scara Vault keys are going to open these doors for you. With one of the introductory quests, they actually gave us 6 of them so we can start opening the doors. Inside, you're going to find some monsters. A large chest like this one over here in the corner, then it's likely to contain a Primordial Stone. You're also going to find a currency type item. Right now on the PTR, it's called Temp Currency, which likely means that it's a temporary name. So here we found the Cold Frost Stone. If we read it, gain a frost shield every 20 seconds that absorbs 33,689 damage and slows melee attackers by 15% for 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. This is going to work the same way as socketing other items. Just hold down Shift and right click on your ring. Now you're able to drag in the stones. Now as for finding more of these keys, they can be found by fighting rares around the area. There's plenty of them. Fighting any one of these rares is going to give you a shot at finding another vault key. Also too, something to keep an eye out for is the Vault Primal Storms. This is going to be a boss character. I fought one earlier that was a fire base, and it gave me this here. The Condensed Fire Magic. This one is going to create a Primordial Stone from the Fire family. So it's going to be a random stone from the Fire family. Just to show you how it works, I'm going to right click on it, and then I got Entropic Fellstone. Fire damage dealt by Primordial Stones is increased by 60%, and now chaos damage. So again, we can go ahead and socket our ring. And notice that we jumped up to item level 411. And you can see each of the stones on our ring are item level 411. The item level of these stones can be increased by using Unstable Elementium. Unstable Elementium is something you can get from jewel crafters, provided you have dormant primordial fragments and silken gem dust. You will have to use a crafting order for this because it is a bind when picked up item. If you're not sure how to use crafting orders or the crafting order station, please take a look in the description below. I have a guide on how to do this. Now let's talk about the reagents really quick. The silken gem dust, you can purchase that off of the auction house. That's a pretty normal reagent that jewel crafters use pretty regularly. This is a new item, Dormant Primordial Fragments. These are new with patch 10.0.7. And these can be acquired by breaking down the primordial stones that you don't need. Provided that you have primordial stones that you no longer want and want to break them down, coming over to Hammer It, you'll get a special action button where you'll be able to use it to break down the stones that you no longer need to use. Special action button isn't appearing for me on the PTR, but provided when the patch goes live, you'll be able to break down your primordial stones here. Each primordial stone you break down that you no longer need, you will get 6 dormant primordial fragments. Now, if we remember the Unstable Elementium recipe, we're going to need 10 of those to give to a jewel crafter to empower the stones that we do want. So this will be a useful way of picking up some extra dormant primordial fragments so that we're able to upgrade the stones that are going to be useful for us. Now, as a side note, jewel crafters, this is going to be a massive money maker, kind of like the Elemental Lariat, where everyone's going to be wanting this. If you're interested on how to get this recipe on your jewel crafter, go ahead and take a look in the description. I have a guide on that as well. There's a bit of RNG when it comes to acquiring stones. The stones are going to be dropped at random. And the only way we can target a specific family of stones is by getting the condensed magic items that I showed you earlier. As of now, it looks like there's 7 different types of condensed magic. Each of these are going to have a subset of stones that are a part of the family. In the description, I have a video that details the individual families and the stones associated with each family. Also some ideas on some builds and possible combinations that have some synergy. Take a look in the description for that. Using one of these condensed magic items, it's going to give you a random one of the subset. The nice thing is if we do get duplicates, we are able to break them down. All right, there you have it, everyone. So that's how you get your ring, get your primordial stones, and upgrade those primordial stones. If the video helped you out today, please strike that like button. And if you want to stay up to date with WoW, MMO, and gaming content in the future, please slam the subscribe. All right, thank you for tuning in today. I'll see you next one. Bye, everyone.